Careful of any cables that are attached. Here. Barbecue cleaner. Barbecue. Fantastic. This is the greatest thing in the world for cleaning barbecue.
It's those polypads in the kitchen.
Okay. Now remove this sensor here. No spanner on this. Bring this on. That's the spray nozzle. So, air on the outside. Peroxide on the inside. Here we have this small disperser gasket. It's made of aluminium. Okay? Aluminum. Part of servicing schedule, I don't know what it is. It could be every 1,000 hours. To dismantle this and replace this. Even though aluminium does not react with hydrogen peroxide because it's not an alien substance, it's a compatible substance, it tends to deteriorate if you do not service it. One day you will open this and say, where's the fucking aluminium gone? It's fucking gone. It's gone somewhere. Okay? So this needs to be serviced to replace this. Then you have this nozzle, so it has 4 holes here. So the 4 holes sit over the gasket. So then the air comes through here, through here, through here, and through here. And the peroxide comes through the center. So all the big holes, big hole, air, 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 here.
It's 20.
What? Yeah. This one is peroxide. So this nozzle fits over this cap here. So then the air then comes into here, hits this bevel inside. Then the air is then pushed through the peroxide. So okay, and pushed out through the nozzle hole with the peroxide. And then we just hold it all together with this cap. If you need to, nip it. Just nip it. Do not put this in the vice or drawer. Okay? As I said, as soon as you gave it to me, I undid this by hand. Okay? So if you need to nip it, just nip it. tighten it up, so you couldn't even undo it. You tightened my hand. Now you undo it.
Easy.
Bullshit. Undo it? Show me. Okay. Disappoint me. Okay. But if you need to, just nip it. Don't tighten it down. Okay. Yeah, I undid it by hand. Okay, so that's sprain on every 1,000 hours, or whatever it is, has to be serviced. This is the level probe, high frequency level probe for the water separator. So here we have a high frequency vibration going on here. So when this is vibrating at a certain frequency, we have a signal going back to the PLC saying that this is open. If we have water touching this, then it vibrates at a different frequency. When it vibrates at a different frequency, we have another signal going, or no signal going back. Water in the separator, high level, 0, CIP. Okay? When you put it in, do not put it in this way, because water will sit on here, and then you have a different frequency, the machine will shut down. So you must put it in this way.
Funny here, there's no locator or anything.
No.
I mean, I know that's water simple.
Yeah.
Water wrong.
Yeah.
Just do like mark.
Why not? Someone make a mark.
This is not that. Let's see. But yeah, they seal the top. There you go.
Okay, now the filter. If we were to unwind this, take it out and unwind it, it would probably one end of the room to go back again. Okay? Yeah, but we're not going to do that. But if you unwound it, it would all the way over and back in.
It's long.
So the purpose of this is to create surface area. So we have a lot of surface area. So the air is hitting this, and the water is hitting this. So it encapsulates the water and cleans it, and it also scrubs the air. So this is from the scrubber. The same filter is in the water separator. So this filter in the scrubber is for cleaning, okay, for cleaning. But when it's in the separator, you see when I lift it out now,
Again.
see how it holds
Also water.
water, okay? So when it holds water, water will come in, then water will then drip out. And then this goes then to the bottom of the separator. The level will build up, the pipe will come up, the needle valve will open, and then the water goes down to the dilution tank. Okay? So the design of this is to give huge surface area to encapsulate the water, to hold the water. Okay? After so many thousand hours of running, when you take this out, this will be brown. This will be covered in shit. Clean. All you need to do is chuck it in some acid overnight, come back next day, nice and clean, like this. Then we have the scrubber that we spoke about, then the water separator, heat exchanger. Okay? Heat exchanger. Air superheater. Here. Heat exchanger valve. This one. Yeah. If I open this door up, you won't be able to close it. and not upside down. Valve. This is just a cover. Okay? It's just a cover for the heat exchanger. So you can see cracks appearing here. It happens because the heat exchanger is heating and cooling the heat itself. This bit on the end is just a cover. So it's got cracks here, somewhere there. So this you have to remove at certain hours. Put it in a water bath, half a bar pressure, regulated air, check, make sure you have no leakage between one and another. Okay? So, this is air, sterile air side of the sterile air system. But we also have another side. We have to go around the other side. Outside bath. Okay. So the heater blankets here maintain the temperature in the peroxide bath when we're running. We don't heat it here. We just maintain the temperature. Okay, in the peroxide bath. The temperature here, we monitor. The level here, we monitor. So this is the level, this is the temperature. During your 10 seconds, when you step in the machine up to production, we check here, temperature. If the temperature is wrong, the machine steps down. If the temperature is okay, then we check level. If the level's wrong, we step down. So as far as the peroxide is concerned, this is the two checks during that 10 seconds. Okay? This is just an overflow valve back to the peroxide tank. Because with the peroxide bath, we overfill all the time to maintain the correct level. So this is just a drain back, so overflow. Okay? This flow meter here is the one that we spoke about. So when we start the machine up, we measure flow coming from the aseptic chamber. There's a pipe work around the other side. Through the flow meter, from the flow meter down to the scrubber. Okay? So this is the flow meter here. Reference point valve. This one. When the machine's running, you'll see this pop, 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 pop. This is allowing that extra air to come in because it's a closed circuit. Okay? So this just pops here. So this needs to bring more air in. This here, these two heaters, this pump here, and this heat exchanger here is the separate hydrogen peroxide heating system. We do not heat peroxide directly in the tank. The tank has a pump. The pump pumps the peroxide up to one side. This side here. This one, to here. Yeah. To one side of the heat exchanger. This is full of water. So it's a closed water circuit. With the pump, we now heat these two heaters up to heat the water up. We pass it through the heat exchanger, and the heat exchanger then heats the peroxide indirectly. Okay? So it's a closed system. Safety valves, one here, because it's closed, and because we have heat here, heating things up. We have two safety valves here, and also we have here a flow meter and a thermocouple here. Okay. On occasion, I've seen it happen where this pump is failed here, and these actually melted here. They actually melted the pump because of high temperature. So now this is extra to guard if we have no flow. So now this came on extra. If you look over there, we have that white container.
Yeah.
This is the primer, the priming section for all of this. We'll go back around the other side and have a look. But this is that's where we prime the water for here. There's a drain valve here. Okay, this one. So don't bump this, otherwise the water will all drain out. Right? So far, so good?
Yes.
Good. Close the doors. I'll deal with that. So in behind the back here, remember we said we have the air knife. So the air knife is connected here. You see this valve group here, these two. This is our changeover valve. And we monitor this changeover valve position. When we go to preheating, this cycles to check position in preheating. If the position is wrong, you'll have alarm. The machine will not step up. Okay? So we have two sensors here for open and closed position. Well, it's not really open and closed. It's to the correct position here, these sensors. So this will control the airflow to the air knife here, and here is the heater for the air knife. So only in production does this come on, 160 degrees here. So only in production. So in production, we would have maximum airflow through here from the changeover valve. The other way, the changeover valve here goes into the sterile air system. Okay, back into here. Comes out via here. This one and this one. Here. Pump air into here. Okay, here and here. So this changeover valve is controlling the air knife and the air into here. Okay. Now, we gather around, have a little party. Come here, you'll see two systems that look exactly the same as each other. We have here the spray container. Okay, spray container. This is the spray container for the pipe work and the superstructure and the drying chamber. Spray container. So when you go to spraying, you fill this up with 100 ml of hydrogen peroxide. You maintain the level in here for 2 seconds. If we maintain the level for 2 seconds, then we spray at 13 seconds. So the first 3 seconds on this, we check to see if it's full. Because when we want to start up, we don't want them to be full. We don't know what full is. So we check to be full. Then after 3 seconds, then we fill. Then after 10 seconds, we maintain, again, the level. If we maintain the level, then we spray. So then we spray up to a certain time, and we check alarm for spraying too fast, and then we check alarm for spraying too slow. So to check all these alarm positions, we have two probes in the center. You see here, we have two probes, one here and one here. These two probes are to check the peroxide levels during spraying. Did we spray too fast? Did we spray too slow? And we also use it for checking the level when we fill. But we'll go through more of this, okay? Then we have two valves here, two valves. One valve is for filling hydrogen peroxide. This one here is the filling valve. This pipe here underneath is connected directly to the pump. So when this valve opens here, we pump into the tank. Then we have another valve here. But this is for spraying valve. And then around the other side, we can't see them from here, are the safety valves for the air. Okay, the two valves for air, spraying safe. So this setup here, this one, is for here. The one below it is exactly the same as this one, but this is for gas injection. Because we need to sterilize the gas injection pipe. So this one here, exactly the same concept, at exactly the same time. When we go to spray the machine, we spray hydrogen peroxide for the HI, exactly the same time. So it has the same time limit, it has the same spray time, they are exactly the same. But if you look at them, they look different, but they're the same, okay? All this valve group here is for HI. This here has got nothing to do with the main machine. Everything here is for HI, for this here. And this big one here at the bottom, this is the superheater for HI. We don't use superheater air from the machine for HI. This has its own superheater. This one here. Okay. All right?
All right.